Hello, welcome to Pro Mixing and Mastering. In the previous video, in part number 1, I showed you guys how to master your music in just 60 seconds. That is simple because during mixing, you do your job very well, and mastering is just it's just a matter of final touches. So I showed you how to use multiband compressor. Check out the video part 1. It's just below this video, or you can check it out in the description below. So we started with the highs, and then we went to band number 3. Then I told you the reason why I muted this one. I have arrived on these settings, and I want you guys to take a listen to this before we go to stereo enhancer and maximizer. You are uncontainable, the one who lives forever, the one we can call upon. Take all the glory. As you can listen, I have worked on the highs. I've reduced them a little bit and blended them in so that we can make our final master very nice. Now let us close multiband. Let us come to stereo enhancer. Now stereo enhancer, what does it do? This enhances your stereo width. My settings for this are just width of 130, and I usually turn on the delay 16.0, and I use this preset which is mastering larger than life, and then I just like take it down just a little bit to around 130, and sometimes I take it down all the way to 120. I just wanted to kiss the master just a little bit to just be on top, and that makes a huge difference. There is this part where it shows how your width is. So if you take it all the way to 200, I don't like when it's like all the way. Sometimes the vocals seem to be scattered a little bit. Do it a little is just gonna go a long way. You are just trying to spread it up so that the reverb can be heard even more, and those some of those effects can just come out, and the vocals can go back in the background. Not necessarily in the background, but there is just an effect a stereo enhancer adds to your final master. I'm gonna demonstrate, so let me play this. Watch me take it all the way to 200%. You are uncontainable. There is more reverb and just more space, but we don't want that. We want the vocals to have space, but at the same time that space has to be controlled. So this is why you have to take it down a little bit. You are uncontainable. So with me 130 is very much okay. Then we have delay. Let me show you what the delay does. You are uncontainable. Just adds a little bit of a delay, like a doubler effect, just a little bit to spread it even more. So I'm gonna leave it on 13.5, and then color, I just turn it off. You are uncontainable. So coloring just simply adds a little bit of takes the vocals backwards a little bit, and also just adds a little bit of saturation on top. So I don't want that. We have already done that using multiband compressor. Just turn it off. So let us go ahead and turn on maximizer. The work of maximizer is just to maximize the stereo sound. Maximizer just maximizes the stereo potential. So let me just open it up and show you guys what this does. So there's a little bit of limiting and also maximization. It's like a 2-in-1. Check this out. So this is the final plugin that you have to add on your mastering bus, because this is gonna get you the levels, your output levels, how loud you want your mix to be or how low you want your mix to be. So let's go ahead and just take it all the way to a place I will be able to feel like, okay, this is loud enough. So let's go ahead. You are uncontainable. The one who lives forever. The one we can call upon. Take all the glory. So for me, -6.0 is okay for this particular song. Then optimization, this is what optimization do. You are uncontainable. So this acts like a limiter. So the more you take it up, the more this limits some of those higher frequencies or frequencies that are trying to jump up. It gives your master that ceiling where to end and not where to cross. So usually with me, I usually turn it down just a little bit to around 30.5 like this. You are, so that we can just have a little going on, or even more, like 22 or 22.5. You are uncontainable. The problem is whenever you turn this all the way up, this is why you end up having a master or your mix end up cutting, and you wonder why is my vocal sounding like that. It's cracky, it's cutting a little bit, so you don't want that. So set it all the way. I can even like take it all the way to 15 or 13 or 14. It's the most important thing is for you to like set up your volume levels and just make sure that your sound is wide enough and also loud enough. You are uncontainable. The one who lives forever. The one we can call upon. Take all the glory. So guys, this is how you master your song just using Cubase stock plugins. These are all Cubase stock plugins, and you can do a lot with this. I hope this video has helped you. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and also